here from Pennsylvania. Luke Pletcher from Greater Latrobe High School in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. That's in the southwest part of the state, probably about 30 minutes to an hour from here. And Austin DeSanto from Reading, Pennsylvania, Exeter High School. He defeated Spencer Lee in his final high school bout in the Pennsylvania State Tournament 2 years ago.
Just underway here in the first period. Pletcher losing a close one last night to Dayton Fix, and Austin DeSanto losing to Micic in the quarters. Since then, has come back and avenged the loss against Lezak last night.
Not only that, he dominated Austin Gomez in their consolation round 4.
Stalling called on Pletcher. Pletcher backing out of bounds. Early stall call on the Buckeye.
One thing you're not going to see with Austin DeSanto is he's not going to take his foot off the gas pedal, that's for sure.
Well, DeSanto's going to bring a lot of energy right in front of you, and that's going to be hands to the face. Coach Brands wants to challenge that hands to the face. Tom Brands wants to talk about that hands to face. Two minutes left here in the first, and that will be hands to the face called on DeSanto, where it was a double unders there from Pletcher, and DeSanto tried to block it, and his hands happened to get into the face, and Brands didn't like that.
And I'm surprised he didn't challenge that if he didn't like it. As he said, was the worst call of the tournament. I believe he said that to one of the officials there. That's his prerogative, though.
1:40 left here in the first period.
He's got some good, some good one-liners there in the corner. That's for sure. It's enjoyable to hear him.
That's
him and Terry.
That's entertainment right there. Absolutely. Minute 25 left. I mean, if you want to see a stare down, I mean, you look over at those guys, and they definitely will give you a stare down. Even
Bobby Telford there, the heavyweight.
Minute 15 left here in the first period. A shot there by DeSanto. DeSanto trying to bring this leg back in. He's got a single leg. And Pletcher out of bounds. Already a stall call against Pletcher. It's a shot by Pletcher right off the whistle. Collar tie on the right side there from DeSanto. Putting pressure, driving forward on Pletcher, and Pletcher likes to stop right on his feet and stop that momentum, stop that penetration that DeSanto's doing, and stops him straight in his feet and jacks him up, tries to stop something.
And Pletcher does a great job of doing that against all of his opponents.
He's a short and stocky build, so he likes to upper body muscle you over like he's trying with this.
He has those tree trunk legs. Nothing awarded. We're going back to neutral. Tom Brand's pretty happy, though, with DeSanto's pace right now. He's going forward most of the time. Nice fireman's carry there.
And that's where DeSanto's bread and butter is with that fireman's carry. It's a 2-point takedown. DeSanto, 2-1 lead. 15 seconds left here in the first. That's a 1-point escape for Pletcher as time expires here in the first. Going to be tied 2-2. That hands to the face call is crucial right now. Coming at the end of the first, instead of being down by a point, Pletcher's tied.
And you can see DeSanto loves working from those underhooks.
Pletcher will have his choice to start the second period. Pletcher will pick down. Bottom guy set, top guy cover. DeSanto takes off to the left side and rotates off to the right, staying behind the elbows in that quad pod position here from Pletcher. That return attempt there from DeSanto. Heavy hips, of course, there from Pletcher, and a 1-point escape, 3-2. Minute 40 left here in the seconds. DeSanto shoots him off the mat. And we'll call action.
Surprised that they haven't called a stall yet on Pletcher for the non-action going when the out of bounds right there. That's been 2 times so far.
1:35 left here in the second. There's already been a stall call against Pletcher, so if that happens again, it's definitely gonna, I think, would take that point back from DeSanto that he gave up with that hands to the face call. There's a shot there by Pletcher, not the best one. DeSanto trying to scurry around the head. They're out of bounds. Stalling call, not Pletcher. That's a point. DeSanto gets the point.
And it is warranted. I think, you know, the crowd doesn't like it, but that's maybe a little bit of anti-Iowa as well. But you know what? It is warranted whatsoever, by far. Pletcher hasn't really done much.
No, yeah, he's tried to jack up DeSanto, and right now he's got to circle back in here if he's not going to want to get called for stalling again.
Yeah. Now
DeSanto gets called for pushing him off.
Now this is where DeSanto can get a little rattled. He's got to keep his composure and just keep wrestling the way he is.
And DeSanto now has a stall call against him. 50 seconds left here in the second. As you saw, he didn't like that call. But as you just iterated, Corey, it's in Austin DeSanto's best decision here to just keep
wrestling and not worry about what the officials are calling.
There's a shot there by DeSanto. DeSanto's going to try to bring this single leg up. 24 seconds left here in the second.
I'll say this, DeSanto's been pretty well behaved this tournament so far.
I really think that one match suspension earlier in the year against Maryland kind of just said, you know what, we have to take this into consideration with your antics. And yeah, he's done a great job. 10 seconds left here.
Pletcher very happy right now, just going into the third period, I think, tied up at 3.
We'll go in the third and final period. DeSanto will have his choice. He'll pick down.
And this is where DeSanto wants to be. Pletcher, not his greatest on top. DeSanto. Not sure what Brands was going to challenge there.
He tossed the brick.
On a caution.
2 minutes on the clock here in the third and final period. That's a 1-point escape for DeSanto.
Pletcher's got to start picking it up here.
Stalling call, 1 point green for DeSanto. Pletcher moves back, out of bounds. 5-3 with the escape, and now the other stall warning. And right off the bat, Pletcher gets a 2-point takedown.
He showed he came to wrestle now.
There's fire in the belly there from Luke Pletcher. 5-5, he ties things up, and riding time not a factor. 133.
DeSanto trying to clear the hands here. Pletcher's top game, not his best of the 3.
6-5 now. DeSanto has got to stay low, got to keep that level changing periodically, because right out the whistle, Pletcher just blast doubled him, textbook double leg to put him right back in this match.
I think he might have caught him off guard a little bit. Don't think he was expecting him to even take a shot there.
1:08 left in this match. Slide by attempt there by Pletcher. DeSanto can't get caught just holding on right now. He has a stall call against him. So look for DeSanto to get some action going here in the last minute, as the referee is talking to both of them right now. Stalemate call, but there has to be action done here if he doesn't want to get called for stalling. 45 seconds left. DeSanto has got to start moving forward. Upper body attempt there by Pletcher, trying to jack him up on the single leg. Now single leg attempt there by Pletcher. Still taking a couple shots. A couple more shots by Pletcher in the 25 seconds. He may get that stall warning that he wants. There's a single leg.
He wants that nice little knee pick.
That's 2.
I think that might be a challenge there.
And that is challenged. We'll take their brick back. The referees.
It's going to be an officials review.
Well, officials are going to do it themselves instead of Iowa doing a challenge.
I think that's a great job there. because that was a very close one at the edge, but it did seem like he had that nice knee pick there at the edge.
Look at this.
They're probably going to uphold this one. Seemed like he had enough in there. He had the foot. He had the hand down. I'm sorry.
I'm just watching this side. I'm just watching Austin DeSanto's corner. He had to rub his nose. I don't know. He had some of his nose, and he didn't have a towel in front, so he goes to his athletic trainer's sleeve and wipes his nose on his trainer's sleeve.
It was two. It's confirmed. It is 2-point takedown for Pletcher.
I had to mention that about DeSanto.
Yeah, that is a good one. Yep.
And just used his nose right on his athletic.
The heck with it. Yep. Who needs a towel when you have when you've got the arm?
9 seconds left, out of bounds. DeSanto hurries back to the middle of the mat.
This could get interesting these last 8 seconds.
DeSanto needs to come out from the bottom. A nice deep waist there from Pletcher. And he's going to try to keep DeSanto down, and he will. 7-6 win.
Great win by Luke Pletcher, especially after 3 stall calls against him.
Gets the takedown at the end. Pletcher with the win against